Bop. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Thank you for the invite.
Don't thank me, it's Howlett. So,
Yeah,
but
I
you're
don't wanna
more than
thank him.
welcome. So, hello, welcome. Got the old captain. Well, it's captain and vice captain's final, but I believe it is two captains
Yeah, I believe it is.
in the final. Paul Reed and Mark Whapham. I take it. Really won the lag. I didn't really watch that then.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He won it quite comfortably, to be fair.
Yeah. So, race to 5. So probably not as long as the last match, but
I don't think it can be as long as that match.
no. It was a bit lengthy, not going to lie, but it's always a good day, isn't it? At the end of the day, so
That's it, and it gets everyone out, gets everyone together, and you just want a good spectacle.
that's it. Just all for the fun, bit of banter. It's got to be had. So yeah.
So who's your money on?
I hate to say it, as much as Mark's going to be, well, I'm joining Avit in the Summer League, and then from then on, so obviously he's going to be my captain, but I've got my money on Reed.
Yeah, Reedy's played well so far today, to be fair. Obviously, we've just lost the finals to them, and he played very well throughout the whole game. So
Yeah, no, he's good standard player. Like, he knows what he needs to do.
thing is, that's the joys of
Crunch and
pool, isn't
break
it?
there.
Every game's different. So,
Yeah,
but that is a good break, to be fair, if you can find a pot.
see, here I'd be fighting for Reds,
Gotta be fighting for Reds, isn't you?
but it's just obviously where that yellow is, and then you got the two Reds on either side. There's a way of breaking the other one out, but obviously
the red above the black, that goes. So it's only one difficult red, really, isn't there?
God, I didn't actually realise he could see that. So,
I thought he was snookered as well. So, but obviously he could see clearly through.
you don't have the awkward break situation on this. Like one person, is it just alternative?
All right.
Because there's certain competitions where it'll be like the home team will break, and then like in let's say like 4 matches, and then it'll swap. Like I remember last year, it was just really awkward. there's some ones. Is it the I can't remember. Is it the Marcus Ash? I think the last one where it's like.
Is that the one we just played where it's like it goes like really random?
Yeah.
So like them
Singles,
2 in a row,
doubles.
then us 1, then
Yeah.
them. It's just strange.
I never get it. You just play play normal pool.
Just lag for the break and alternate. It's simple, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I play it in a Bideford league, so every game, you lag on every game.
And that makes sense. I don't understand why we don't do it every game here.
But obviously in Barnstable, obviously you lag for the break at the start, and then you just do a alternate break throughout the whole entire match. So like that also works.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like when I first done it last year, I was like, Darren, you're telling me all of this stuff, and I'm going to forget it in like 5 minutes. But
He does. Darren does love a little bit of information overload, doesn't he?
oh yeah, 100%. And he likes to make things hell of a lot more complicated than what it should be.
Absolutely.
But that's Howlett for you, so Howlett the Howler.
Well, that was unlucky by Reedy, to be fair. He developed it, but just...
Yeah, just ran on a bit too much.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a double, but...
If he had a nicer kiss, well, a bit like hit that yellow a bit thicker, then I think he probably would have had a better shot on that red. But
I think he'll go to the middle rather than a double.
that was... Whoa. I thought I was dropping. Actually thought that was dropping.
Yeah, a great position on the black as well, so he's very unlucky.
Yeah.
Whapham a bit cagey here. I think he'll go straight away for the snooker.
Well, you got it, really. Because with that one, it's trying to work around the black with those there. It was always going to be a bit of a big ask, but to be fair, where the cue ball is, he's landed all right here, because...
Just go down and up, can he?
Yeah.
He should make contact here.
See, if it's me, I'd like the free cushion extravagant shot.
I think, yeah, I mean, that's the best way to go. Everyone loves a bit of showmanship, don't they?
Yeah, it's got to be done every now and then. But I think I think to actually be able to pot that red, it'll be more than 3 cushions. So, but yeah, just nice, easy, dead straight, up and down. As long as he makes contact, should be all right. I hate using a rest.
It's horrible, the rest.
Cannot stand it. I'm shocked he didn't get the Mark Williams one out.
Oh, he's unlucky there. I mean,
always was going to be a possibility with the red hanging over the pocket. So, but yeah, that Mark Williams rest. Have you seen it or used it yet?
yeah, so I've seen it. I know Lee Spicer's a big fan of it.
Yeah, well, he loves it.
Oh, I mean, he brought it. He's a very, very big fan of it.
It is clever, but I don't know. I just find it odd because when, obviously with the rest, normally it's always dead centre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas it's on one side. It's kind of like, again, I get the whole idea of it because it's more. I think it's mainly used for snooker, so you can obviously get more elevation over the top.
Don't say that too loud around Lee Spicer.
Oh, whatever.
I watched him the other day, and it was almost like he was leaving shots, so he had to use it.
Yeah. Well, he wants to play me for a curry later, so.
Oh, that's a good shout.
It's not happening because I didn't bring my cue, so.
It's all right. It's not the cue, it's the player. So what you ought to do is borrow a cue off somebody else and get him to borrow a cue. Then you're both in the same boat.
I'll just use pub cue.
There you go. And if you beat him with a pub cue, he should owe you 2 curries.
Curries for life.
Yeah.
Get a nice little snooker there.
He continuously, Lee, bless him. Every time he has curry, I get a Facebook message, a picture of his curry at like 2 in the morning. I'm like, cheers, mate. Thanks.
What, after it's been devoured and come back out?
No, normally before, like, yeah, just. I thought he would have played that a little bit softer actually and tried to land in behind.
Just nicking behind it.
Because obviously it was a total, so.
Yeah, well, that's what I would have done. But it's have you played international rules yet?
No, I haven't actually. I've only played obviously these rules that we're playing now today.
Have you seen any international rule play?
No.
No.
What's the difference?
Obviously, when you snookered, there's no total. It's just you've got to, as long as you hit your ball, you have to hit a cushion afterwards, either the contact ball or the white.
Okay.
So that's why you'll see more so in like international. If someone's snookered, they'll just thump it.
And that makes sense because people make a lot of effort. Oh, that's unlucky.
Horrid.
How did he even get that white ball through that gap?
That cue ball just snatched straight off as well. Like,
going back to what you were saying about international rules, I mean that makes sense because you make the effort to get someone in a snooker, and then they can put you right back by just rolling up, and it's like, well,
yeah. I think the thing is, I like. That's the only reason why I like Blackball Rules, is because if you've got the opportunity to do, as you said, you just tuck up behind it. As long as you hit it, it doesn't matter. Whereas international rules, if you don't hit it, they can then pick the cue ball up, put it anywhere on the table.
yeah,
So then straight away, bring any bad ball out, or as long as you pot it.
yeah, that's it.
But
I mean, I've heard that they're going to bring that into the Braunton League. So,
what, international?
I've heard so many things this
I
week.
can't imagine they'll do it anytime soon. Because Barnstable League are fighting it all the time.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I think a couple of people wanted it in for like the past 2 seasons. But it's just where there's like... So we were 2 divisions, so obviously Premier and Division 1 last season. There's now 3 divisions this season. Obviously, season's finished. But obviously, the sport's just growing that much that people are obviously learning Blackball rules to then have a rule change and then be like, oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember a certain team that we played against. Obviously, it changed to Blackball rules, and they're still playing the old rule set. It's just like, come on. It's pretty. It's. I like Blackball rules, but after playing international, I just find them a bit more. I don't know. It's more attacking in my head.
Yeah, it means you can't play too safe, really, can you?
Oh, that's unlucky.
And the way Paul Reed has been playing today, I envisage this dropping, if I'm honest.
Obviously, don't want to hit it too hard. Just nice dead weight, so it just rolls in.
It's one of those, though, isn't it? If he hits it dead weight and it doesn't go, it stays over the pocket. It's
probably why he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a nice one.
Oh,
and that's not worked out too well.
no, not well at all.
That was always the other problem, rattling off and then just coming out somewhere.
Well, Whapham played well there. I mean, I didn't envisage him missing that black, to be fair. So, before,
No.
very good clearance.
Well, yeah, I mean, played a great shot to get onto the black. Didn't expect him to, yeah, like you said, didn't expect him to miss it. I think every frame that I've had a couple frames now against Mark. I think I've won one. He's always been really solid. Obviously you're going to get like a bit of luck to sort of like some of it, you know, like little nudges and splitting the pack open, and the amount of times that I tried and it's just like, no, not happening.
Not today.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I to be fair, I don't think I've ever played Mark. I've played Paul quite a few times. Top 16 last year.
Yeah.
I've never, even today, I've never had a clean game. It's always scrappy.
Yeah.
And what I notice is that feeds to Paul. He tactically he's very good.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So if you can keep it clean and not get in that scrappy fight with him, you're in with a better chance.
Yeah. Or if I'd suppose like the tactical side of it as well. If you know that you can play like that too, and it's always good to have, because then if one person starts doing it and you think, right, I've got an opportunity to do similar and worse to you.
Yeah,
it's one of those, you go for it. It was was it last night? This little competition fly thing that we done, and the bloke that I played against loves playing snooker on a pool table. Absolutely loves it, and I'm just like, you're playing pool, not snooker, pot balls. So I was like, well, if you're going to do it to me, I'll just do it to you.
Fair enough, yeah. So what you're trying to say is he's like a little bit of Phil Richards. Because Phil loves to play snooker on a pool table. So.
It's I think it's more so when you know that they can just clear up and they choose not to, and it's just, why?
Yeah. I mean,
it's all well and good getting a free shot out of it, but then you still got to go and clear up like you could have done the shot before.
Yeah.
It's like you're kind of no further on than what you already were. So.
Yeah, and like you say, if the balls are there, you've got to go for it. I'd rather walk off the table or walk away from the table knowing I've tried.
Yeah, well, that's it.
And then rather than try and dolly a little snooker and get it wrong.
Yeah. So, but colours. So I take it Paul is bop. Yellows. I believe he is. I didn't think that bottom one passed through, but again, deceiving camera angles as always. I was saying to Spice about Howlett needs to invest in a top-down camera.
Yeah, I think that'd be really good, actually. You could just convert and then you can have a quick look and see what does pass. Because, like you say, from here, you're looking at it, you're like, oh, does that go?
Yeah, there's been certain shots as well. And it was, again, down at Barnstable, in one of the finals days there, someone was doing commentary and they're like, oh, I don't think that passes into the middle. Don't think it passes. And it was me playing it. And I knew, so I'm looking at it and I'm going, well, it's clear as day.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, on the comments, they're like, oh, it did pass then.
Was that finals day last year?
No, I think it was about 3 or 4 seasons ago, I think.
Because we had me and Ian Palmington.
Yeah.
Did a bit of commentary for Barnstable last year. Finals day.
No, I remember you being there.
Yeah, and there was a few shots we were like, that doesn't go.
No.
And then it just roll in, and we're like, okay, it does go.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you do. I think it was you done the commentary on. It wasn't the table out the front, I believe. It was the table out the back, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was the.
Because you were literally bang on the skittle alley.
That's right. Yeah.
Whereas Darren had his little setup on the left hand side. I think that was I think that was the technical difficulty table as well, because Darren kept having loads of problems going wrong with the computer. And
that's right, because it wasn't. I know it was live, but he wasn't streaming it live.
Yeah.
And he said he was going to get that up on YouTube within a day, and I think it's going about 4 days.
Yeah. Well, it does take. He's a busy man, isn't he? Loves.
Oh, well, that is going to be a foul.
Yeah, that kind of spurred off.
That was quite a roll.
Yeah.
That was a good 1.5 to 2 inches.
Well, there's only one person who can blame. Spicer, where are you?
Yeah, where is Lee Spicer? He levelled the table, set them this morning, said they were absolutely golden to everybody.
Well, that's, I was saying earlier, there was a shot that I think that it was Ian Palmer.
Parmenton,
Yeah, he played a shot obviously along the right hand side, and it hit the cushion and then kind of come back in. Spicer said, "Oh no, that was the side that was on it." I was like, I'm pretty sure he hit that like dead straight ball.
Yeah, but I mean, you're commentating with Lee, and Lee levelled the table, so he's never going to admit.
No.
At no point is he going to go, "Oh yeah, tables aren't right."
No, he won't. Won't own up to his own mistake. But no, good little opportunity for Paul. I have to play this bottom one now. Got to, really, because he don't want to snooker himself or make it as difficult as it could be.
Yeah, I think
That's pretty much
under
perfect,
frame.
Really. Just track across.
I think, barring anything, maybe overrunning it a little bit or whatever, but
Yeah.
I can't see Paul doing that.
No, just come across. Just want to be pretty much right next to where the red is, along the right hand side.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Decent shot.
Got the angle. It's just
Yeah.
got
Drop it in. Perfect.
1-1 coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
That's a big shout, isn't it?
Oh.
I mean, that is a big shout, but I just don't see him missing, if I'm honest.
No. Commentator's curse.
Oh, I apologise. Unless that
Does
black...
Go to the
Yeah,
middle.
I think it does, you know.
I think to be fair,
He's
even
got
if he
straight
does,
down on it, so yeah, it must do. Well, I take that back. Yeah, commentators, yes, you said it. That to my friends out there, that'll be a false call. I'll take that.
I think with that shot, then he could have, if it didn't go like full pocket, I think what he could have done then is just try and snick it off one of those two reds.
Yeah. I mean,
Risky.
but it's a black in it if it goes in. And I actually think Mark rushed that a little bit. I mean,
yeah, he did get down quite quickly.
To me, he could have gone in and just really put him in a lot of trouble there, in behind those two reds that were on the left-hand side as we look at it.
Yeah.
But like you say, he rushed down, took the shot.
Yeah. Now they're pretty much all there, really.
Yeah.
Pretty much all there. Just got to be careful.
He's playing very fast for Mark, though, I must admit.
Yeah. The thing is, obviously, I haven't really played him enough to see like what his pace is like in a sense.
Yeah.
I have no idea why he screwed back then. Because I would have played that red into the middle.
I'd have just played that nice and gently. Like you say, played that one on the left-hand side to the middle.
Yeah, because then you
Little
come
bit
up for
of
the
top
one
spin, yeah.
come up for the one at the top, and then you got red into the middle, red into the other middle,
And that last red up the top, yeah. It's
to connect to the black.
a very... I mean, he's still in. That's, you know, we all see it different, don't we? But like you say, it was a very, very strange shot choice.
Yeah.
I mean, this is... To me, he's going to have to go along the rail here.
Yeah. And
because he's not going to get this sort of opportunity.
got to cue this well as well. Obviously, because he's got to come back now. He hit it wide. Got a snooker out of it though.
Very, very lucky.
Hit the knuckle, bounced out. So, how many matches you in today, then?
So we won the first final against Chicks and Dicks.
Yep.
We lost one, and then I've got the plate final at 6:45 against Connor Billett.
Oh. Good old game there.
Yeah. Race to 7 as well, which is good, I think.
But it just kind of just extends it out a bit more, rather than just quick.
Yeah, and also it gives you that chance that if you're not necessarily playing well, but you can sort of play through a little bad spell.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You know, if you feel like nothing's really going right, you get that chance then.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good shot there by Mark.
Yeah, I have to say though, he rushed. He rushed on that first shot
Yeah.
because I get the thought of going for the double, but you've also put that red safe at the top at the top rail.
But no, he'll get a chance though to move it. And this is what I mean. We said it 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago. It does feel like Mark is rushing.
Mm. The thing is, he's still got to get on that ball down the bottom.
That there to me felt rushed. He should never have nicked that other red and put that in a difficult position.
Paul can still see part of it. It's just hard enough. Might come in the bottom pocket.
Yeah. He's got two. He can go up and down, can he?
One for the highlight reel there.
Oh, he went that way. Didn't see him going that way. I'm not going to lie.
I'll tell you something. If that black went in afterwards,
Yeah.
it wasn't far off, to be honest. I actually think that's probably hanging.
Yeah.
A little bit over the pocket.
I think now for me, he's got to take that the left-hand red, the low left-hand red, to the far middle. But he's not going to. He's going to go long.
See, the red that he's on now, you play that one to the middle, you play the plant, you play the other red, put the black.
Yeah, see, I would have gone the other way. I would have gone the...
And to be fair, I mean, there is another way of doing it. But he's got to pot this now. He doesn't like putting his chalk in his pocket or the table, does he?
No, he's...
old school.
Very old school. And when you're reffing a game that he's playing in, you're like, where's he going? Because he just walks off. But no, that's...
For a frame that Paul could have won quite a few shots ago.
And I mean, I said it was going to be 1-1, so...
Quite a few shots ago. Now to be 2-0. It's a bit mad, really. But it happens. I mean, there was a result in the Barnstable League. Simon Budd. No Simon Budd?
Yes, I do. I do know him. Obviously, I know who he is. I don't know him. I know
loves his cars on his holidays.
Yeah.
He played Ian Roberts.
Yep.
Beat Ian Roberts 5-1.
Wow.
Which, to me, really, it's a great achievement.
Yeah, I mean...
because Ian's normally...
on the money all the time.
Bang on it. But, yeah, I remember when it got posted on Facebook, and I was like... I think everyone that was in the room would just say, like, are we all seeing this right? Because don't get me wrong, Simon when Simon's on it, he is a very fluid player. But if it's not his day, then you kind of, again, it's one of those. You expect it to be more one-sided in a sense. But no, obviously, I got told he did play really well. God,
and that's it, isn't it? That's, that ball. He does that all the time. He's very, very good at that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. We had...
This music selection is a bit...
it's awful. And I mean...
There was massage parlour music earlier, I think, wasn't there?
Oh, it's... People literally sat watching, falling asleep.
Yeah. So... Reedy has voted for Reds. 2, possibly 3 pockets for the black.
Yeah, what you were saying there about Ian Roberts. You know Paul Standen?
Yeah, I know Standen.
Very good.
Well, for me, probably one of the best in our area.
Yeah,
easily.
I came up.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a...
I hate to say it again.
Rushed it. Yeah, very, very much so.
That was a very down on it sort of shot.
I came up, and obviously you have all the leagues, the cash leagues and stuff. and I watched Matty Pinkham
Yeah.
play Paul Standon. I was looking forward to it because obviously both very good players.
Yeah.
And I mean, Paul didn't do a lot wrong, but he lost 7-2.
Yeah.
Or 7-1 or 7-2.
Was this a cash? Was this a cash
It
league?
was a cash league. And everyone,
It probably would have been a bit more than that because it's races. Was this last?
no, it was the league match though. It wasn't the final.
Oh,
it was,
right.
In the group stage because they were both in my group. So, and yeah, I couldn't believe it. Like everyone that was here was stunned. Couldn't believe how
Jeez.
the result.
But again, I've played Matt quite a few times, and every time I've played him, it's just been he's done nothing wrong. But if anything, he'll pot every ball, and then he'll let's say, for instance, if he gets into a snooker, he'll get out of it,
Yeah.
and it's 9 times out of 10, he'll always get out of it. He always left me with nothing. I'm just like, what do I do?
Yeah, that's it. It's that. I mean, like you're saying about playing Matt. I mean, I played Ross Maynard quite a bit. I seem to always get Ross in the cups.
Yeah.
And it kills me. But like you say, every time I go to the table, I'm never free and easy at the table. I'm always tied up.
Yeah.
You know, he's very, very good at his control of the table, and the
Yeah.
cue ball control is incredible.
You know, just wear around, little nudges.
You know, he plays shots sometimes. I'm like, what's he doing? And then I look at the table and think, yeah, that's why. That was a good
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, I had that quite a lot this season. Needs to bounce. Yeah,
It's a good shot. I think I mean, the look of there, I think he has got the angle where he can come across.
Yeah, just got top through a bit.
Just got to.
Top through, come down to the left-hand side behind the black, and then he's got it. I want to say that it only goes to that top left
Well,
because he won't be able to see it enough to go to the middle. But there might also be the option of not doing that, but possibly, if it was on, getting behind it and going to the top right.
yeah, I think, like you say, we couldn't really see the angle, could we, whether it went top right, but it definitely went top left. And I definitely wasn't going to call the frame after last time.
No. I might do it instead.
Yeah, you do it. I mean, this is a very good opportunity now for Mark Whapham to put
get
real daylight.
To get 3 in front as well. Especially being a race to 5. It's like, you know, getting 3 in front.
Oh,
Not.
oh! I tell you what, he's got so lucky there.
He'd done that in the last frame as well.
Yeah.
Missed it, got a snooker out of it.
I mean, I wanted to say something then. Sometimes you know when your name's on a trophy, don't you? But it's you know, he's getting all the run of the balls at the moment.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
That's unlucky.
fantastic opportunity now for Mark.
Yeah. I think if Paul was probably to hit that black anyway, I hate to say it, but I think the cue ball was automatically going in that pocket anyway. But yeah, perfect opportunity for Whappy now. What's your first shot?
I've got to say, I'll be going to the far right. Do you want to come and commentate for 5 minutes?
No, you won.
I'm going to have to leave you, mate, for
That's right.
for 20 minutes or so, and then
I
I'll
don't
come
mind.
back.
And
And
if you can grab someone, chuck them
I
on.
will. I will go and grab someone right now. Thank you.
No, thank you,
I will
Russ.
be back.
Been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Good luck, mate.
Answer my false call of saying it was going to be 1-1. Yeah, that's the shot I would have gone for there.
Yeah, 100%. Because then you've got middle, plant, yellow, black.
Yeah. Fantastic opportunity. I think Whapham, I'm going to call it. I'm going to say Wapham's going to go 3-0.
He's done it. He's done it. Cheers, Russ.
Cheers, mate.
Oh! Commentator's cast is kicked in, obviously. So, Reedy's got the opportunity to get a frame on the board. Oh, no. 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 That is horrid. not the way that you want to win a frame, but it unfortunately happens. So I'll do a quick little sponsor shout out. So again, thank you to all the sponsors today. Most of the time, these are normally always the sponsors that help us out. Always an absolute pleasure. Thank you to the Fortescue House Club, obviously, for hosting a finals day. Always a cracking day. And yeah, we shall get back to the pool.
So I'm just going to pass you over to Matt Pinkham now, after we were chatting about him about 5 minutes ago.
Ooh. Won't tell you what about though.
Yeah, and I did call 3-0, by the way. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the wrong way to win it.
I know.
That was horrid.
What have I missed?
So, to be honest, Reedy's had chances. Obviously, and then a couple of times just left Mark in it. Obviously, Mark's played some good tactical snookers, like he does. But last frame, Paul had a black to the top left, hit it with a bit of pace, pot the black, white into the middle pocket
Ouch.
to make it 3-0. So,
Right, okay.
how are you anyway, Matt?
Good.
Yeah, you played yet?
No. Well, I have, yes. And
No, yes.
No, yes and no. Darren doesn't want me to swear, so
Not allowed to.
I'm not allowed to be in here, really, but we'll see what happens on that. So.
So how are you anyway?
Good. Bit pissed, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh. So good day so far then.
Yeah, I'm meant to be on after this game, playing the singles final, so sooner they hurry up and win
The
or
sooner,
lose. So
the sooner
the
you
better.
can carry on and get even more pissed.
Sooner I can get even more pissed, yeah. So,
Are you playing?
some guy called Phil Richard. He was already lost in semi, so I don't know why I'm playing him already, but yeah.
Oh, this is what Darren was telling me about earlier.
Yeah.
Bit of yeah. I do not get that at all.
Well, they wanted a singles final, and they're going to get a singles final, even if they have to reinstate someone who's already lost. So
Yeah, I don't get it. But like you said, obviously they want a final, so
yeah, they're going to get a final. It's first to 7, so yeah, hopefully the cream will rise to the top.
7-0 then.
I.e. me, yeah. That's what I'm hoping for, yeah.
Have you won the singles? Oh, was you in it last year?
Yeah, I might have played in the singles final last year and lost. But
Yeah. I think I caught the sort of bitter end of that.
robbed, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to lie, you was.
I was robbed, yeah.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Well,
but
you know, that's what
it happens.
This is a longer race, so you know, less luck involved. That's what I can
Well,
say. So
You say that. There's always a bit of luck somewhere.
yeah, well, you need some luck. Luck helps. I had a disgusting fluke in one of the team comps earlier. It was an absolute beauty.
Absolute beauty.
It went all the way down the rail, down the side of the table, and went straight in. So
Take it.
yeah, you will. It was.
What,
It didn't
Down the side.
Yeah, like down the side.
The whole length.
Yeah, down the whole length. Yeah, it didn't deserve to go in, but you know, it's what happens in pool, isn't it? Any Q sport, you get a bit of luck when you don't deserve it.
But that's been quite a few times now that he's potted the cue ball. He's potted twice in that middle pocket, once in the top left.
That's quite a few times. Sounds like it's just more than a bit of bad luck, to be fair, when you're potting the white that much.
Yeah.
What colour is who?
I'm going to go with that one. If not, we'll change it in a minute. Are they your shades?
They are my shades, yeah.
I was going to say, you're looking a bit tan, mate.
Well, yeah, I had a barbecue last week and I got crucified by the sun, so... That's what happens, isn't it? So,
Well, that's part of your name, isn't it? Pinky?
Pinky, yeah. More like Reddy last week, but you know.
Lobster.
Lobster Man, yeah. Lobster Man would have worked better than Pinky, but yeah.
So is it just the singles that you're in, or obviously
We had the
played-
George Shield
yeah.
earlier, that was on the table too, so it wasn't caught by the stream, but
Yeah.
we smashed them up
What's the score?
6-4.
Nice.
That was the game I had the loveliest fluke you'll ever see.
Yeah.
It was an absolute gem, to be honest.
Beauty.
It was one of the best flukes of all time.
I'll have to watch that one.
You will have to watch that one.
Do you know
'cause
what frame it was in?
it was a big frame. It was like to go 5-4 up, I think. It's like, yeah. And then, won the next frame. Bob's your uncle, game over. So
Yeah, I'll have to look at that
it
one.
was an absolute jam. So
When it comes on. I had a bit of a howler against
Howler
Mags last night. It would have been better if I had a howler against Howlet.
Was it in the flyer or something?
Yeah. No, it was the single shootout. I rattled the colour and it just went along the top rail, potted in. No position on the next two reds.
Well, how's that a howler if you potted it? I don't understand.
Because I didn't. It was a fluke. I didn't intend on potting it in that pocket.
Well, those things happen, don't they?
So I left Magnus snookered literally 9 touching ball against the black. He missed it. I just cleared up
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
to knock him out the single shootout, and then ended up
So
winning
it's just
it this morning.
one frame shootout, is that?
Yeah.
Alright.
I got to. That was the last match I had to play, and then Sam Pinkham went on and played Martin Williams. Sam beat Martin Williams, so I played Sam this morning and beat him.
For the final.
Single shootout final.
All right.
Yeah.
Tried you and message me. Little shit.
Oh, there's one.
That's all right.
It's all right.
It's not like I said the F word, is it?
I think the to be fair, there's been a lot worse. The microphone's picked up anyway out there. So
Yeah, I was out there earlier and
yeah, I know you was. I heard it.
It's semantics, but things happen.
Yeah, well, yeah, but think days like today, you're going to get it, aren't you? Alcohol involved.
Apparently it's my birthday in like 10 days, or my birthday today if you ask the right people. So everyone was just buying me drinks. So
When is your birthday?
10 days.
So it is actually in 10 days.
20th of May. So I'm not responsible for my own actions today, basically. Just
Wasn't
people
because
just get me pissed. So
your birthday was It was a bit close. Last year it was a bit closer, wasn't it?
last year it was about the same time. 2 years
Yeah.
ago, it was on literally my birthday. So that's why Darren was so sceptical about letting me in the comms box because I was pissed up, to say the least.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to happen, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I mean, there's been worse.
Well, you let fucking Gilly in the commentary box. And
Hey. Nick Kenny.
yeah, well, exactly.
Not only that, a video had to get taken down because of it.
I'm not going to make any trans jokes, but yeah, whatever.
No.
So,
No. There was a lot worse, let's put it that way.
yeah, this is life, so things happen, don't they?
But to be fair, so Nick turned up quite
Oh, yes, I remember
quite
what you were
pissed
saying
up.
about now, yes.
decided to take a couple of Darren Howlett's meds and then sit down.
What meds was that?
I don't know, whatever's in this drawer somewhere.
Things that grow your finger back or something now?
No, because it still hasn't worked, has it? For then Nick Kenny to say something, and me and Mitch were just sat there.
It was the Steve Horse Trophy, wasn't it?
I muted it, and I just turned around and I went, "Mate, you cannot say that." And he was like,
Well, things happen.
"Yeah." So, yeah, it does happen, unfortunately.
If I
But
hadn't cared that much, he wouldn't let anyone else in, would he? So
I think the question is, does he know that you're in here right now?
he does know I'm in here right now, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
does he?
I said to him, "This is my last chance. I'm on next. I'm not commentating on my own game, whether you like it or not." So
Well, you could always take the mic with you.
I could.
Just walk around with
I
it.
could talk him through the shots I'm going to play.
Do a POV.
But he's never going to know.
Get a little camera, put it on your cue, looking like a little rifle.
That sounds like a naive idea for next year, to be honest. But yeah, we can do that.
Watching, like as I said, nice little POV. They do it in the some of the, some of the like snooker tournaments where they'll have like the practice table and then obviously the pundits are like around it.
So,
It's not far off.
stay out.
It's that pocket again.
Where's he been putting it?
Every
the
three
whites into that. is
three whites in that pocket now.
it? In fairness, he's got a free shot, but it's not easy from here, is it?
No.
Those reds are knackered. The yellows over the pocket. The yellows over both pocket, actually. So
Yeah.
even though you
nice.
got a free shot, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to clear from here.
No. I think obviously with Paul, and that hasn't held out at all, really.
It's reds, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Obviously he's got that one that you can drop in,
So
but
not going to be easy.
no. I think he's got a gap for bottom right
So how's it got to the stage where it's 3-0 to Wops then? Is it?
because Wops won the first two, and then Paul Reed.
Well, I
potted
assume
the
he's won
black.
the first 3 if he's 3-0 up, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but he didn't pot the black in the last one. Paul Reed pot the black and then went in off.
I see. It's an easy game, isn't it? If your opponent puts a black and a white.
Especially when you don't have to do much.
Yeah. Well, they're all there now, so Reed's got to take these out, make it 3-1.
Yeah, he needs a frame on the board.
So have you been at Barnstable today, or you just been here?
Well, yeah, I played the two matches in Barnstable this morning. Me and Mags won the blind Scotch doubles against Brett Williams and Martin Williams. Nice, easy 2-0.
Sort them out, yeah. That's
To be fair,
they called Williams.
we both played really well. And then yeah, obviously I played your brother
in the single shootout.
in the single shootout.
Shooted him as well, did you?
I mean, I missed.
So was it just one frame, and whoever
Yeah, it's
wins is
just one frame.
the goat? Yeah.
The goat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say the goat,
Well,
but
you know, I'll just.
I'll take the trophy. Let's put it that way.
Well, you're the goat. If you win.
Because the way that I saw it was, I wasn't in finals day at all, to then be in finals day and two things. So it's kind of one of those, really. I know at the end of it, I'm coming out with a trophy regardless, whether it be runner-up or winner.
Where's this going? Oh my god. I don't know why you just didn't play into the middle, but that will do.
Yeah, but he'd done that earlier as well. He just had to drop a yellow into the middle to then just pop the black into the bottom right, but ended up over-screwing it.
Right, it's back in it. Okay. Well, there's a huge frame. As if he's fallen down, it's game over, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, if Whapham was to get on the hill, then it's a completely different game. But getting that frame definitely means a lot now. So there are a couple buttons that I haven't pressed yet.
Like the brake and the reverse diff. buttons, I guess?
I haven't even. I don't think anyone's pressed that yet.
Is
To be
there
fair,
an in-off button? Or
I wish.
I mean, I see there's a button for every competition that there is in Braunton.
Yeah,
The Ned Kelly, the Marcus Ashe, the George Shields.
yeah. Well, it's a lot easier then, because all you've got to just press it and then everything's set up on the screen. You don't have to do anything. I'm just not looking forward to the Marcus Ashe because the format is just.
Is that the triples?
So I believe it's the sets and legs.
Sets and legs.
Yeah, so it's first to 3 sets. You get a point or a leg, as to say,
Oh yeah, I refereed the plate of that earlier.
and then
So yeah, the final will be later than after the last game is up.
yeah, and then I'm assuming it's first to 3 legs. I don't know. Darren was trying to explain it to me earlier, and I'm just like, no idea.
That's going to be a dry break.
Yeah. Look at the spin on
Where
that.
the weight is still spinning. What's going on here?
All the spin in the world,
Finally.
nothing went down.
Yeah, finally. I've never seen a white spin like that before.
So I hate to say it, it's got yellows written all over it.
Yeah, but I think if you had to take reds, you'd be quite happy as well. I mean,
Yeah. I know.
Red, yellows are probably the better colour, but
It's just getting onto that bottom one.
yeah, but I mean, you got reds around it there, haven't you? So that would be the thing. But anyways, yellows, that's not going to reach. Just about.
Was that another little? He's yellows. Press that button.
Yes. Just about yellows, just about reached.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to get onto the bottom yellow. That's going to be your main yellow.
Well, yeah. I mean, he can do it. He can do it with this shot here.
Yeah,
But not like
that's not the shot.
No.
I think the reds go in one way or another, so.
Yeah. Just so it's 2 at the top. Obviously, I think out of all the positions that you want to be for those 2 at the top, is you kind of want to be where that yellow is.
Yeah, exactly where the yellow is. That's what I was thinking. That's the only way they're going to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're not going to go from where the white is now.
Because the other, I don't. There's no chance you potting the other red into the top pocket because you ain't got the right angle on it.
You just pot this red and get over by the yellow. I'm sure you got a good chance of potting either of them. Probably the furthest right of the 2 will go, but
A lovely bit of left-hand side on it.
yeah, if you love play him a bit left hand side.
What would your option be? Go around the table.
I love playing right hand side, to be honest, but
Right round the table.
yeah. No, I think it's right shot to play left hand side. Play for the right hand of the yellows.
Little
Reds,
nudge.
rather, even. Oh, too much left hand side.
And now it's a lot more difficult.
Oh yeah, these are absolutely
I
terrible now, to be fair.
can see one shot,
Just
and I
play-
think he's playing it.
Yeah, just play thin off this red and yeah.
Didn't really want to come in between though.
No, I mean he hasn't left the snooker. He's left the long pot, but
Oh look,
It's not-
Sam Nash has decided to turn up. Not here though.
on the stream, is he?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you could have actually turned up to the venue,
Could have
mate.
actually turned up, yeah.
Any part of the Chiefs?
He is part of the Chiefs.
So what's he not doing it then? Cheering your team on.
Dunno.
Bring the pom poms, mate.
I think they've played all their games now, so
Have they? More than likely, I've got a schedule
I
here.
think what's the last game on this table? They've played the triples anyway, so
The last game on this table is the Marcus Ash.
which one's that? I wish they wouldn't call them.
No, it's not.
If they
Sorry.
call them the actual, you know, what good doubles or trebles or I don't know.
Yeah. Last match on this table is the Marcus Ash, which is Chiefs versus Abbott.
Oh, okay. That's the one where they do best of 3 per player.
Yeah,
Yeah. So they played the trebles in the little break earlier.
yeah,
Right, this is a good chance for Whapham.
yeah. Especially to get on the hill.
Oh,
Needs to cue it though.
yeah, he didn't. I think he just took his eye off that. How'd you miss that?
No idea.
He's not
I
left
would've-
much, though, to be fair,
I
has
would've-
he?
I think in my eyes, I probably would have taken the other yellow first.
Or the one over the bag.
Well, yeah, because you've got that slight advantage of the fact that the red was there anyway. Even if he hit it not full on, so he pots it, you're kind of guaranteeing that if you don't pot it, it's more than likely going in off the red.
Right, does this the second red pass the yellow? That's going to be a difference in this frame or not?
Oh,
isn't
what, the
it?
one that he's closer to?
Yeah, the one he's closest to. He's obviously going to play it now, but he needs to nudge something away.
Yeah,
Probably.
he could play it off the other red, but he's coming back up the table then, isn't he?
See where he can leave the white. Yeah, I mean, he's playing it now. Is he going to play it off the red? It kind of went. I think that flipped the yellow, but it went in, so I don't think he'll care too much.
He loves that middle pocket, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, I've seen I missed all the in off, but
Good shot coming up now. Are you topping through? I think. Well, he's not really got an option.
You got no choice because the white's on the cushion.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're just gonna have shitloads of spin on it, aren't you? So you're just gonna have to get over towards the right hand side of the black as we look, and that's your only choice. I don't think you just have to accept where you leave it though. I think unfortunately, not there. I mean,
Needed a pot that.
yeah, of course.
And now Mark's got another chance. Golden opportunity.
I mean, 3 balls out in the open. You're not gonna 4 balls out in the open. You're not gonna ask for a better chance than this. Just drop this in, leave
yeah.
yourself a chance at the yellow, and that's all you got to do, innit?
You're just tracking back
Pot
up
the
the table,
yellow,
aren't
you're
you?
on the black. Oh my god,
Not
there's no
that
need for
hard.
that. No need for that. No need for that.
Not that hard.
Just had to drop it in.
Yeah, there's a couple times that some people have done that today.
He's got a shot at it. I mean, if he pots it, he's surely on the black. So
That's the thing.
positives.
You just drop that in. You're tracking back up for the yellow anyway, and then it's top left, black in the middle, or in the bottom, whichever you prefer. But
Yeah.
now again, he's going to have to play a shot.
Should have been a lot easier than this.
Yeah, made a meal out of that.
Yeah, now the yellow's kind of gone in a safe spot. You can choose your poison here, innit? Whether you go for it or whether you just play safe. Just play this red onto the other red. And you leave a sink behind the black.
Yep.
He sort of played it, but didn't really run over the pocket, unfortunately. He still left the snooker there.
Yeah. Down and up. One cushion.
What, hope to pull it? I mean, that's the
Yeah.
thing, though, isn't it? You could just you're in the lap of the gods here. Whatever happens. Oh my God,
He's just tapping it.
he's played it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's left the
red to the top there.
The red, yeah, red by the baulk line is going. I think the red closest to the middle pocket goes. So
Yeah. They are all there.
well,
He could-
he's stunned the white dead there, and I thought he was going to play for the one on the cushion, but
Yeah. He can pot this, try and flick it back out again.
just get on it. That's what you got to do.
That was a
yeah,
good
that's
shot.
fine. That's fine.
A great shot.
Just pot it. White takes care of itself.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those where you don't really have to do much with it because the cube was coming back out in pretty much perfect position.
Yeah. Well, you say that.
Yeah. He did hit
Yeah,
that
he's
a
got
bit
shot-
harder
he's
than.
got to avoid the middle pocket now. That's the only shot. He's got to dig into it a little bit. But yeah, like you say, he just did it a little bit hard.
I think it's safe to say that pace has been no one's friend.
Oh wow! I am surprised he played it into that pocket. But wow.
Yeah. I mean, this is I'm not calling anything.
Well, I mean, you got you got just got to take these out. There's, I mean,
Rossi called it on one of them and really didn't.
what did he call?
It was really to
Just got to put this in the corner. Yeah. Ooh,
yeah, he's all right.
that's fine. Yeah, just put it, and you'll be on the black. Oh my God! Jesus. Oh, didn't expect to get anyone in that pocket.
No. Needs to play this right.
All right.
Yeah.
4-1 up then.
So-
Swap them.
I hate to say it, I did not expect this. Not at all. And Mark's break. I'm not saying it's possible, but break dish. And I get to press the
mean,
button.
Have you not pressed any buttons yet?
Just the
away
colours,
break.
and
Are you commentating the singles?
that one. Who's in it? You and
Philip Richard.
I think I would more than likely say that Howlett's more well probably going to be wanting to do it, unless
he's gonna do it his own,
unless
isn't he?
he's
So-
unless he's playing in another match at the same time.
He is playing in all the matches today, apparently. That's the only reason he's let anyone else in the comms box, I think.
So is the singles on? Singles is on after this.
Singles was meant to be on at like 5 hours ago, but it's 6 o'clock now.
Quarter
nearly, yeah.
quarter to 5 it was supposed to be on.
Yeah.
Um,
I would just want to get absolutely wrecked, but I can't until that game's finished. So what am I?
so it's not Wreck-It Ralph, it's Wreck-It Matt.
Wreck-It Matt. Yeah. Because it's sort of my birthday in 10 days, apparently, so people will just buy me drinks. So if anyone asks, it's my birthday. But
I've said this. Right, this is probably the second time. This will be the third time I said this now. They get all of that piece of paper
yeah,
and they put the font that size.
yeah. Welcome to the Braunton, Nick.
What? Because everyone wears glasses here.
I don't know what they do. They use their brains or something, but yeah.
I don't even know what's on the other table at the minute.
Well, they played the triples because they had so much spare time.
Oh
earlier,
yeah,
and
that was
triples
the
wasn't meant to go
Abbott
until later.
B team and Abbott A team, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was meant to be
So-
on the last game.
So technically now it's the singles plate should be on that table.
No,
which
that
is-
should be on after that I've played the singles cup. But yeah, let's have a look.
singles plate is on the other table.
Marcus Ash Cup was what they were playing earlier. No, it wasn't what they were playing earlier because they're playing the Donna West Cup. So Abbott B versus Abbott A. That's what they were playing.
Yeah, that's what they're playing. That's what I'm saying. So
That's what they were playing earlier. But they played that in the gap. So they haven't even played the Mariners. They played the Mariners Cup, I think,
Oh god.
recently. I mean, if there wasn't so many ridiculous competitions, then yeah.
Well, it's what was it? I can't remember who it was. Someone came up and was like, "Oh, we're gonna swap the two matches around, but that can go on there." And it was just like, well, there's no point because everything's set up on here. So it would have mean Darren Adbin to come in here, configure everything, which would probably take about 45 minutes in itself.
Yeah, I mean they changed them last night because of absentees until later. And yeah, I thought that was going to be the last changes they made, to be fair. If they made any more changes, then yeah,
Just make it a little bit more
they're
difficult.
making it more problematic. Yeah.
Sorry, it was really bugging me. I was like, what is that cable all about?
That
Oh, I see,
cable's-
put it back.
Yeah, it's tangled up.
So do you reckon Wapham's going to do it?
Well, he's got to get a chance. He's falling up, innit?
When he comes and breaks?
I mean, I've seen, 2 frames, and it's been interesting, to say the least.
Paul's definitely had his chances. 100% had
Yeah,
his
but if
chances.
he's gone in that middle pocket a few times, just like you say, then he's been chucking it away, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
I'm going to have to be a captain next year, sort these boys out, show them who's boss.
Sort who out?
Well, these guys, this is the Captain's Cup. This is what we're witnessing.
Are you not a captain?
Who?
Who is?
Phil's the captain, and then Sean's the vice captain, I think. So, yeah, well, I turn up every other week, so that's my problem.
No.
Yeah. Turn up late as well, so,
Turn up.
not much of a captain, am I?
You turn up precisely when you mean to.
Yeah, I'll play in Barnstable and turn up in Braunton, so,
Well, that's what I'll be doing.
worst captain I've ever seen.
That's what I'll be doing soon.
What, playing in Braunton?
Yep.
Who are you playing for? Howlett. Have it.
Yeah.
So they need more Barnstable players. to play for them,
Got enough, haven't they?
yeah, I think so.
Where's Bubbles live? Is he Braunton based?
I see him every time I walk to work, so I think he lives in Barnstable. But
Oh, actually, yeah,
he
it's a
does
lie.
play.
Last time because technically, I used to live next door to him and his brothers years ago, and that was in Barnstable. So I can imagine they still live in Barnstable. It must be a pee break or something. I don't know.
And the rest.
I mean, Whapham was there just now.
Here comes some beers.
Oh,
Some beers there.
Reedy, there we go.
This is going to be the reason Reedy gets back into it. Is those beers right
The
now.
juice.
So you're playing in Braunton next year, are you then?
Yeah, well, I'm joining the summer league.
Yeah.
Keep my arm in it because obviously
I
with
bet you got like 6 teams in Summer League, have they? Or,
something like that.
yeah.
But yeah, no, Mark asked if I wanted to sign on for them. I was like, yeah. All right.
Fair enough. I bet they're the best team in the league, to be fair. I know they only won the league by a point, but yeah, they've got the best players. Even if half of them are only part-timers. And yeah.
I mean, a couple of them can't really help it if they're away refereeing.
Well, that's up to them, innit?
Well, it's like
They don't want to play the singles final.
it's like the
just give it
instance
away,
with
couldn't they? So-
incident with today. Yeah, I was just about to say, obviously with you. So
No, I mean, I can understand why they want to play a singles final, but
yeah, but the way that I see it is, who is playing it shouldn't be playing it.
yeah, but if I somehow lose the field today, then I will be asking for a rematch. I don't know, but no, yeah, there's obviously something.
This
wrong.
ain't the real match.
Phil lost to Darren in the semis, so he shouldn't really be in the final. But you know,
Yeah, see, that's the thing for me. I just don't get why they've. Obviously, they've chosen him for some reason,
because
but
he lost in the semis. That was the last round. That's why they chose him.
yeah, but there's 2 semis. Obviously, well,
Yeah, but I've
yeah.
already beaten Ross.
Yeah,
so
true.
you know,
Yeah, I just find it odd.
well, of course it's odd. It's Braunton fucking. It's Braunton, yeah.
Braunton League.
Braunton League, yeah. There's like 6 teams, so you know they've got to fix stuff that's unfixable. But yeah,
Well, everything's fixable.
everything needs to be fixed. I mean, like, they need to fix it though, and like you know,
Formats need to be changed for one in my eyes, because this whole singles, doubles, 3 sets.
oh, that was the George Shield earlier. It sounds
Three.
like I quite enjoyed that, but I was none the wiser when I was playing. Yeah.
3 sets to one leg and stuff like that. It's just I just
It's
don't
not
see
what
the
you
point
see.
in it.
It's not a normal competition, is it? It's all.
No.
It's all different formats.
If
You've
you
got best of threes. You got matches inside matches. You've got
whereas you just want to stick to like race to 5, race to 9, race to
yeah.
7, no sets, no
even-
legs, singles.
We never had race to 9 in basketball. It was all race to 8, innit? It's all in basketball. You just have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other team have 3, 4, 9, 6 or whatever. You know.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So one like cut format. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Formats are all the same, even though
3,
they're
4,
weird, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 1, 2,
3, 4, 5,
and
1,
then
2,
it's
yeah.
5, 1.
Whatever it is, it's
Yeah.
random, and it's the other. Obviously, the home team says is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's the cut format that I know, rather than just you're wrong.
I mean, I do like the some of the formats, but the George Shield.
You just keep it the same.
It's
Keep it the same
they're
throughout.
like 4 peak players rather than 5 players as well is bizarre, and someone's got to be left out, and
I think it's also with I think it's the Marcus Ashe. Obviously, it can either be very short or very quick. It can be over because if you get like level, then it carries on.
Which one's the Marcus Ashe? I don't understand the names.
The 3
triples.
sets. 3 sets.
Oh, that's the Marcus Ashe, is it?
Yeah, I think if
Well, if they only call them by if they called them by the the actual format rather than some random name that I've never heard of, then they might actually.
Hey, you need to know the names of these trophies if you're playing in Braunton.
Yeah, well, I do, but which one's which? They've got like the Ned Kelly. I don't know who these people were once upon a time, but have they given up their name and their lives and
I have no idea.
had a trophy named after them?
Well, I've never heard of Donald West before.
Oh, exactly, Donald West, another dude who I've
Another
never
dude.
never heard of. Who is this guy? Sorry, Donald West, if you're listening, but this is what happens in Braunton.
Yeah. Didn't really want to be tied on the cushion there.
No, he's got a small gap. He's gonna have to just play this and cannon the red that's by the bulk line and hope for the best, I think. And
Unless he can kind of punch into it so it goes top right and then just try and get the cue ball to come across the table.
Could play it top right and roll it in, to be fair. You're pretty much guaranteed to be a nice on the other yellow, but whichever way you play this, you're relying a little bit luck. I think he's looking at the cannon here, where he's going to...
You just need
If you cannon that red by the bulk line on the left-hand side, you could leave nothing.
Yeah, it's a bit of a fiddly one to figure out.
Oh yeah, it's a lot easier, isn't it, if you leave yourself a proper angle on the yellow, but he hasn't, so
Yeah, there is that.
it's a pull for you, isn't it? So
Yep.
I think he's playing it to the top right.
Yeah, just got to be careful of that middle pocket. That's the shot. It needed to be on it though.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
just hit it.
Yeah, a little bit less pace on it, and then that would have been perfect.
Now he's,
Because that went in comfortably.
well, yeah, it did. It kind of went in the thin side of the pocket, but yeah, now he's in
A whole world apart.
deep doo-doo, as they say.
Deep
so-
doo doo.
I'm trying not to swear here, so yeah.
I mean, you've already sworn like
Oh, yeah.
2 or 3 times.
Oh, well. Darren's not going to listen to this back, is he? So,
You think that?
yeah, he probably will, but it's fine.
I know he's got to go through the other camera because he's got to cut all of the matches down.
Oh, and hang on. Shot!
Oh,
What a shot.
great shot.
Is this camera actually bang on live? Because I can hear the cheering going outside the door.
The cheering's
There's
just
no
a bit
delay
before.
at all on this, yeah.
Well, there
You can hear Spicer every shot, but... Yeah, shot, ready?
Oh, this must be bang on. Normally
match
it's
should have been over.
normally
Yeah,
it's a little bit behind. What is it with these?
Still hanging on, but yeah, it was unexpected.
Yeah.
When you're in a snooker to come out of a snooker and pop the ball.
It was especially from being there. And really, you get the next frame in, you kind of still back in it, really.
Yeah, so it's break. I mean,
The button's there to be pressed.
which button?
Break dish.
Break dash.
I want one at least. Just the one would be nice. I think there's a couple last year.
Couple last year.
Yeah, there's a
That's the best
couple.
you got, was it?
There's a
couple
couple.
break dishes.
Yeah, but I think there was a couple last year, and no one ever pressed the button.
What a shot that was!
Yeah.
It's good, wasn't it? Some guy called Spice has come in, and I think Spice was trying to manipulate us, but yeah.
He's my favourite commentator.
Is he?
Yeah.
Why?
It's only
Because
because he
we
loves
talk
me.
about food and
Food.
rubbish.
You know, like food, do you?
Yeah. Indian later,
Is it?
possibly.
Yeah, we got to play a match.
Oh, what for
For
chicken
an Indian.
boona?
Yeah.
Thumping break. Cue was in.
Oh, keep up.
I was saying to Reedy out there, Christ, he's so unlucky with his white ball today.
Yeah, three of them in the same pocket.
Yeah. Again, it's got it.
Well, he shouldn't have sticking himself in and he got out of it, shouldn't he? So,
And
That was a great shot. Come on, that's
he's
a
had
great shot.
three in the same pocket.
I said to Wops, don't worry about that. It's a cracker. You
yeah,
can't,
he's
do
4
nothing with that.
4-1 up on a race to 5, you know.
Yeah,
he's,
yeah.
he's still got every chance to.
4-2, isn't it?
Well, now he's 40 up, but he was
40.
4-1 up.
Yeah. No,
So
no.
he's going to get chances, that's what I'm going to
Yeah, he's
say.
going to get chances to win it. Yeah, of course he is.
So marked a pot of yellow on his free shot. Still open.
Yeah, I mean, if that yellow below the black goes into the middle pocket, this is a really good chance.
Yeah.
I think
Good
it
chance
does.
again. He's going to get chances. Going to get chances.
And that's okay,
Ish.
as he can take those 2 yellows out when he pots this yellow.
But it's where he's leaving himself afterwards.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I mean, he might not leave himself on anything, but you always need a little bit of luck when you play a cannon, don't you?
I think
He's
a
got the
bit of
yellow.
I think a bit of a clout here.
Ooh.
Harder play.
He's taking his eye off the pot.
No. I think he's played that.
Yeah, I
Leave
think
it
he was
nothing.
just
You
trying
think
to.
he, yeah?
We know
break.
what Wops is like. He loves to
Yeah, I
stitch
guess
people up,
so,
you know?
Spice. Wouldn't even be thinking about playing safety there personally, but
I'd have given that a clout.
yeah, I'd give him that a clout.
Yeah. When in doubt.
Not in doubt, just normal, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Give it a whack.
don't know what
Question is, does that
really
yellow
he's trying
pass?
to tempt him into just trying to clear it, I think, doesn't he? He's
Twice across the
that
table.
yellow below the black is now.
Twice across the table, it's a black.
It doesn't really go anywhere now, does it? That yellow below the black now. I don't think you can get on that.
This is Wops 101. He doesn't leave anything.
101.
It is though. He doesn't leave anything.
This is.
He,
You're
he
in.
won't. He won't go for a shot. Like if we were playing, we might have gone for that.
I probably would have tried to clear there, but yeah. Oh,
This is your induction to Whapham 101.
Yeah. But in Blackball Rules, that is a foul, and in international rules, that is a
Loss of turn.
Loss of turn. So
Picked it up. I don't know if I would have picked it up, but that's okay. Wouldn't be playing this ball either.
No, I'd be
I
pushing.
mean, I think you just got to get rid of the red over the pocket, haven't you?
I'd be
Well,
playing
moving
into
the
these
black
2
and the
reds.
yellow, yeah.
I'd just be
You
playing
could
into
put the
2
red over the
reds.
pocket, then move the black and the yellow. Yeah,
See,
but
I would. He might even.
it's not really on.
I'd say
anything now,
he
is it?
might have
So
been. He might have been on that yellow now.
He is.
Tricky.
Speaking to Wops, I think he's feeling it. He's feeling the pressure at the moment.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Now I hate to say it, he's got to play a double plant.
Exactly.
And she's coming back across the table between the gap that he's in now. He's played the double plant. That's a great shot.
Oh, it's actually gone.
Hey.
What a shot.
Called it.
Hey,
Yes.
you do know
He
stuff.
has called it.
You do know stuff, mate. Well done.
But I don't think he's on anything though. So
No.
Reverse cut, double.
Yeah, reverse double. But
Round-
again,
round
he's
three
just
seconds
going.
back
He's
out
going
the
around the
yellow.
table there, isn't he?
double plant.
It goes up and down,
Hey.
back round.
I got a shot. Reverse double, knocks into the red.
Oh, he's going to play. He's going to play the same shot he
Or-
did. Yeah.
Try and
Yeah.
do that.
I think they're all there though for Reedy. I mean, he's obviously got the red by the bottom left pocket to develop, but
I hate.
This is a shot. Reedy's obviously can't lose the frame. So
Yeah.
put the pressure on him,
they are all
which
there.
is not
They're-
bad. Not a
if
bad
you can,
shot.
The way that.
if you can pot the red he's closest to now, if you could pot that to the bottom left off the red, then you've got a very good chance of clearing up. But I think he's going to take it first ball, and it's going to not be an option then.
The way that we like to say it is, Reedy's currently in
DD.
no was it no win pool?
Well, yeah, no mistake, Paul.
Yeah, you could have at least shut the door.
Well,
Mark, you just push the door to. Cheers, pal. Thank you.
His yellows aren't very nice. I think you have,
No.
you have to lay it up here. Oh.
Has he?
I think he's left that. I think you have
I believe
to,
that yellow goes,
the yellow definitely goes.
but it's that it's the one he's closest to.
Yeah, I think you have to drop this one in, maybe play the yellow into that pocket where his hand is now, or where he's sat. That's the one where it's thinner maybe than I looked. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit more of an issue than I thought. Or does it go into the top right now, and you can still play for the yellow that's between the two reds?
Yeah, that's my only other thought.
That's all he needs to
There
win
is-
the match.
Yeah, because I think if he pots this, there is an option. Hit the yellow so it comes off the red. Try and bring the cue ball round, because the red's moving out anyway.
Well, the bottom
And then
red
you've
is,
got
yeah.
and then you've got more.
The top red will still be there, though, isn't it? If
Yeah.
you play it off the red, so
But I think he'll still have more of the pocket that he can use. But again, it's the black.
he's got the rest out. So,
It's the
Yeah.
black though, which is the problem,
yes.
because it's still there.
I mean, they're all close together, isn't it? That's the problem. I think if you play this yellow to the top right. No, he didn't fancy it.
Right, and
Ooh.
now it's
Yeah, the yellow definitely doesn't go now. So
no.
I think really can take his time here. He doesn't have to push the bait out and go for a clearance.
Just nudge into this. All he's got to do, don't pot it. Just whatever you do, don't pot it.
Well, that's what he did.
Don't
Yeah,
pot
he
it.
doesn't look too happy with that. I don't think he meant that, but yeah.
No.
I think the reds.
He hit that a bit hard again, I've got to say.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised he took that red because it was fine the way it was. But now he has to go for this. To be honest,
Can he do cushion first?
not off the yellow, surely. Yellow's too far away from the pocket. Like that, yeah. I think that yellow might go as well.
Yeah, I got a feeling that Mark can take that pocket back.
Obviously, the pocket will be blocked by the red, so he's going to have to find another pocket for the black. Ooh.
Oh,
That's the,
I think he got a bit. I think he got a little bit lucky there, to be fair. But
Well, you know, that's what happens when you take it on, innit? And you could leave. If you just drop this, leave the white between the red and black, something like that. I don't think that. If that red, sorry, is that yellow on? There's no way you can leave yourself on that yellow, is it? That red is
No, I
too
didn't.
far in the way.
yeah,
So you've got to knock into it somehow. He's, I don't know, hit this yellow, screw into the black, knock the black towards the red and the yellow.
well, yeah. You want
But then
to.
you're going to knock
you
the
kinda
black
wanna-
over the pocket. Well, the reds are going to be over the pocket, isn't it? So
Well, the only way that he'll be able to actually physically get that black so it's potable is if he hits the cushion before the red. So then the red comes off thin off the yellow.
has he
pocket
left
opening,
an
but-
angle here? I think the black might be in the way though. That's the problem with where the balls are.
Yeah,
That looks
a bit of
absolutely
a-
dead straight.
bit of a sticky one.
If you pot this red and don't pot the yellow over the pocket, you are in
I think you might have a
deep
bit.
trouble, aren't you?
You might have a bit of angle, but you've got to put a lot into this.
Yeah. It's going to be a very toughy for him.
Yeah,
He's
right.
left
It's
himself.
now because I hate to say it. All Mark's got to do is just leave the cube at the top.
Yeah, but they've both got two balls to play with there, haven't they? So it's not like whoever pots their next ball is absolutely in trouble. I mean, you could just come off the cushion here, get this red out, and you're going to be in trouble. Is that red first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The red moved first before the black. I think really would have called it anyway. Who was it? I was with Spice earlier, and
That's a good shot.
yeah, and then someone I knew straight away as soon as he hit it. I was like straight off the bounce. That's a push shot. Sorry, but cue ball would not shoot straight up the table like it did.
Shot. Does that yellow go?
What that he's on there?
Yeah, the yellow by the pocket. No,
Yeah,
I
but he's
guess
not going to take it. I think he's just going to wait for Reedy to make a mistake.
We could be here a while playing this.
Yep.
No, neither of them are going to be in a rush to pot their penultimate ball, are they? So
Playing billiards now. Karen Paul.
Well, yeah, I mean, billiards isn't the most exciting game in the world, is it, let's be honest. So
Of what? Three balls on the table.
yeah, I mean, it's boring, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not really an interesting
Because
game.
he left. I think that's a little bit too straight. You
Yeah.
could pot this red and stun over into the red and the yellow.
Again, I think he's got to put quite a bit into it. The only.
Just make sure you hit a cushion. Oh, mate.
Oh, don't pot it.
He is not meant to pot that.
No.
He is not meant to pot that. He is in
I think
doo-doo, as you say. So.
you said it first, so
Well, yeah.
as you would say, doo-doo.
I'm being polite, so it's doo-doo.
I think the only other choice that he could have had then is play it. So here we go, middle bag, middle bag.
Well, this is a chance then. Whoops. I mean, you got 3 balls just absolutely gaping. So
Shot that really could have had then was play it thin.
wow.
Wow.
He's
Play
in
it
the
thin
middle.
so that the red ball's coming back up the table,
That's very lucky
and then
to be
leave the
in the
cue
middle.
ball down behind the black. That was
Off the last shot, he should have.
that really should have done rather than potted it.
He shouldn't have potted. Yeah, he shouldn't have potted in the first place.
Because then there would have been only one.
That was his chance, and that was absolute golden chance to win the match. And
Don't get me wrong, this ain't no gimme.
or the red.
What, at the table?
Well, he should have been on the yellow way better than in the middle, and it wasn't a difficult pot in the middle. But
Yeah. But
I don't know how we managed to go so far that he was on the yellow into the middle. To be fair. So.
Yeah, this is all out balls to the wall sort of
Oh,
shot.
now it's all or nothing, isn't it? It's
Triple. Nope.
Not sure what's going on there. Hang on. Oh my god!
Oh.
I think he might be able to cut that yellow in, but it's thin. White might be heading into the jaws of the pocket at least.
Either that or you play up and down.
Yeah, if you play up and down, you got a good chance of potting the yellow off the red as well, haven't you? But I think you can cut this in. That'll be
I
that.
think it's very thin.
What's that? Is it? Oh, yeah, that's that. That is that.
Oh.
That is that.
And Whapham.
Wins a classic. That was a classic.
Winning that 5-2.
Yes. I'm gonna go and.
Get yourself ready.
I'm on
Spruce
next.
up.
Yes.
I'll find out who's doing commentary.
Yourself and Darren, I guess.
Probably.
Yes.
More than likely. Thank you very much for that, Matt.
That's all right.
Pleasure as always. Not as many F bombs, and I think it was only one, but
It was a enjoyable game for some reasons. And
yeah. I mean, it really had a lot of chances. Quite a few chances. It's just I just don't think his arm was in it.
Arm was in it, or his
No.
brain was in it.
Well, both really, but
Yeah.
But-
Q and I'm going over here, but it's yeah.
gave all the opportunities to Mark, and yeah, obviously capitalised and won it. So well done.
Well, wish me luck in the next. Thanks.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, Matt. Appreciate it.
Very good.
Cheers, mate. Yeah. So thank you to everyone for joining in, listening in. It was really good. People don't know how to shut doors. So with the background noise, unfortunately, been an absolute pleasure. Obviously, we've got another match coming up after this. The singles, I believe. Yeah, singles, which is a race to 7. Got Matt Pinkham against Phil Richards. So yeah, that'll be a good one to look into. And yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. Want to say thank you to the sponsors for doing what they do best. Sponsor, obviously. Again, thanks to the Fortescue House Club for supplying the venue. Absolute class venue as always. And we will see you in the next match. Thank you very much. Enjoy.